There you go.
There you go. Yeah, just came on just now.
Woo, I don't know what happened, but there's the red light special.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I might have to get me some red light bulbs and put in here then.
alrighty then.
Let's roll.
Let's get it.
I don't know. That intro kind of lagged a little bit, but
Did it?
just a little bit.
Mine was good. What about yours, Fatine, on your end?
Everything is normal.
Welcome to Tangy Tea of Life, everyone. I am your host, Veronica. Oh, I got a long bell. Thank you, Fatine.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Tangy Tea of Life. This is where we talk about any and
You say you got a long. You say you got a what again?
a long bell.
Let me find out. You like long stuff.
You know what? No, don't even start. My brother Victor is back with us tonight.
I want a short one.
That's what he's working with.
I had some. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I got something real small. Here you go. Just
Oh,
a bullet,
that look about right.
but it still hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That'll go in one end and come out the other end, bro.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Go in one end and come
out the other.
Right.
Fatine is back with us tonight. What's going on, Fatine? WBLS radio station.
What's up? What's up?
Everybody feeling good on this Thursday?
Yeah.
What's good people? Mr. Sammy, Tracy, Alicia, Patricia, Lisa, Stacy. Got the twins on here tonight. Tanya, what's going on, everybody?
Who is twins?
Good out there. What you say?
You say who? You say you got some twins?
Yes, Stacy and Tracy. Remember they was at our event. You took photos with them and all.
His head was bad.
Right. He wasn't all the way with us that night.
But, he's feeling good.
Not even close.
Yes, twins are in the building. They watch faithfully. Thank you so much, all of you. I'm tagging you good folks.
Victor, where your water, bro? I ain't even in the water challenge, bro.
What's going on, Stevenson? Well,
the City Boys won yesterday, so I'm taking a day off from the water.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I probably cheated.
Hey, 2 times. You already know how that race be.
Yeah. I know.
Anybody who's trying to get fit, we have 2 programs. The first one sponsored by
Hip Hop Fitness with Veronica. That's right. Tangy TEA of Life and brought to you by Hip Hop Fitness with Veronica. But seriously, check me out. Certified fitness instructor. My classes Wednesday night, 7 p.m. at the B.A. Gary Gym. Come get a good dance cardio workout. And also Saturday mornings at 9 o'clock. B.A. Gary Gym in Darlington. And that address is 107 Gary Street. And also our boy
Marvin Tony every Wednesday and Sunday Wednesdays at 6 o'clock at Bowerly Park in Hartsville. Sundays at 4 at Bowerly
3?
Park.
Y'all changed
Well,
it?
he does it depending on the weather. If it's hot, he'll start scaling it back. But it was 4 o'clock last weekend.
Oh, okay. All
And
right.
it's men against women.
There you have it. No excuses. Get out. You know, the warm weather is here and got to get these bodies right and tight and, you know, getting our health together.
Getting what?
On bodies right and tight.
I'm tight. 107 Gary Street is Darlington.
Yes, 107
Okay, cool.
Gary Street, Darlington.
Right, I got
Marvin's spot is in Hartsville, Bowerly Park.
It'd be a whole lot of women in Gary.
Yeah, I see the
A
videos.
whole lot of women in there.
I see the videos.
Y'all. I done went before, but they put me in the front, bro, so I couldn't get in the back.
Yeah, I'm getting in the back. When I'm
They
sneaking.
ain't gonna let you get in the back.
I'm getting in the back, bro.
You ain't
They
watching
letting
the
you
squad.
get in the back.
Come on up front.
So they can get a view. They be wanting to look at tail too.
Yeah, look at that tail. I'm going in the back. I work.
Really, Victor. You know what? What's going on? Nakia. I hope I'm saying that right. Good evening. Hey, Patricia. So glad all of you are joining us tonight. We definitely have an email letter.
Look who out of jail.
Huh? Right. Stevenson.
And he said hello to you first.
You see that? I feel special tonight.
Peace, Brother Stevenson.
Yep. Guys, thank y'all for joining us tonight. Thursday nights, we are definitely here and ready for some tanginess. Like I said, we have an email letter that's going to come. I'm going to read it shortly. But first, we look who else in the building. Eric Linton. Body's right and tight. Eat clean. That's right. Tell him, Eric. Thank you. Eric is another personal trainer. Yes, definitely eating right. And I spoke to my crew on Wednesday night about that. Drinking plenty of water and eating clean. We got to get these folks off this medicine. You know, so many people on diabetics, and we gotta get it right, guys. We gotta start eating right. Watching what we put in our bodies is so important. Watching what we eat, drinking a lot of water, and just getting it right. It's a mind thing, right, Eric? Hi, Cynthia. And troublemaker Victor. You see that? All right, let's get it started. Victor, you said you have he's kicking it off with the topic, guys.
So my question is, nobody don't know, but I've asked a few people, and once again, someone said I was being too general. So if you just stay within the confines of the question, everything will be okay.
Oh boy.
This is a general question for men and women. Is it okay for your partner or spouse to accept a gift from a friend that you cannot afford?
Wait. Repeat the question, please.
See? Is it okay for someone you are in a relationship with to accept a gift from a friend of theirs that you personally cannot afford? So on your spouse's or boyfriend's birthday, he gets a $10,000 gift from a friend. It's strictly a friend. Is that okay?
Let's see. How can I put this? How well do I know this friend? Are we all friends, or is he just friends with her alone?
See what I mean, bro? It's a friend. I don't know.
We need to know these things. I mean, if he's friends with her on his own, I kind of got a problem with it. But I mean, if we're all friends.
Who said it was a woman? I
asked that. I asked, was it the opposite sex, or is it just a gift from somebody? You got to be specific when you ask. It's just a friend. Huh?
It's just a friend.
A friend. So it could be a guy or a female. It could be a male or a female. I mean, if they want to spend that type of money, now that you put it that way, that it could be a male or a female, I mean, but definitely if it's a female, I kind of have a problem with it. I mean, it, yeah, it's kind of a hard question. For team,
No.
you wouldn't allow it. You wouldn't accept it.
Nope.
That is very true, Hayward. That is very true.
Why, bro? You got to give me some more.
Oh,
You just can't say no.
I just think it can create friction. It can create competition. It can create envy. It can create jealous. I think more negative energy can come out of something like that, even if it's a well-attended gift. I did have just one exception. If that friend confers with me or the, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to go there. So I just say no. I just think it just creates more problems than anything. More money, more problems sometimes.
You know, it depends on the gift. You know, if my man need a liver, you want to give him a liver. I mean,
no, that's
what kind of gift are we talking?
We just, so basically, I don't think any guy would let that happen, because to me that's a shot. That's an ego shot to me. You know, if I can't afford to get my woman something, she don't need to fucking have it. You know what I'm saying? Unless it comes from a parent. Other than that, nah. I'm like, nah. You need to, and for you to accept that would further let me question our relationship that we have for each other. So yeah.
Chris, I mean, Eric.
What he said?
What that right there? What you got on the screen?
Hell yeah!
Wait, is he answering the question though?
Yeah. He was actually. I was just going up.
I didn't know if he was talking about when I was talking about fitness, or is he answering your question?
He was that he put that up there, right when I started asking the question. He said,
okay.
Yeah. So Cheryl said, "Can I also use the gift?" I mean, I don't know. Y'all see, and that's one thing about women. Y'all want so many details, and we stated in the beginning that stay within the confines of the question.
I mean, but we as females, we have to have detail. Like, you just can't throw a question out there without letting us know more, you know, details about the question that you're asking. We need to know, like, who is this person? Like, how close are they? Are we all friends, or are we talking about a friend that he knew on his own? Now, I definitely would have a problem with that. But if it's like a friend that we all know and they want to give us like some house furniture, or, you know.
Would you accept house furniture from his friend?
Male friend?
Would you accept house furniture from his friend? It's just a friend.
No, because you got to be careful what you toting in your house. I mean, depends on the friend. It depends on the friend. That's how I'm looking at it. It depends on the friend.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to just say flat out no, because it could be a great gift.
It could be. But that's just it.
I mean, Vic, let me just give you this real quick. If there was I mean, I answered it your way, Vic, but if there's a circumstance, it depends on the circumstance, because if somebody had a fire or a flood and somebody want to give a housewarming gift and you lost everything, and somebody want to say, I want to give you a bedroom set, and they spend that kind of money, that's a little different. I mean, there's always different circumstances, but to stay within the confines, no, if it's just not something that is necessary. But if it's something that's necessary and you both agree to it, then I don't see it being a problem. But those are the exceptions to the rule.
Yeah.
For me. Okay.
10-4.
Yeah, see, you see all the women, like, we need more detail.
See, I knew it. Y'all just, Fatim didn't need no more details. He stayed within the confines of the question and answered it based on the information that was given.
See?
Michelle saying yes, it's okay. Because she got some friends that probably give big gifts. Mm.
I said that in my head.
Yeah.
Vic ain't talking about no housewarming gift. Yeah, I mean that's.
I'm just saying a gift. I mean, a gift is a gift. I mean, I'll tell you this. So there was a situation that arose one time that there was a birthday party, and there was a few people at the birthday party who were, everybody was friends, and two people gave exceptional gifts to the birthday person, and her boyfriend took exception to the gifts because he could not afford what they were giving, so he made her give him back. Even though I saw this question, I saw that happen one time.
Wow. So he made her give the gifts back?
Yeah.
So Veronica and Vic, this make me think about when we talk about being in relationships with people that are on similar levels, financial. For instance, female, I brought this up before, female making $250,000, you making $60,000. You say that you in love, the money shouldn't matter. Her friends are in that echelon of making that money. Now her friends want to give a gift that he can't afford. Of course, he's not going to feel good about it because he can't afford it, even though they got that love there. I wonder what he would say in that circumstance, because that's going to create, my opinion, is going to create some kind of animosity. And that's why I'm saying, when we were talking about that ratio of money and status, I'm telling you, it's the other things that you go through daily that cause problems. And that's a good question, Vic.
I agree with you. You know, it depends on who you with and her status of friends. I feel like if you do accept a gift like that, accept it in private, not in front of me, and then bring me up to speed on the gift.
So you would want your woman to accept a gift behind
I wouldn't
your
want her
back?
to accept anything.
But I'm saying you wouldn't want to know.
No, I wouldn't want her to accept the gift, period. So let's say me and you was in a relationship. If a team gift you a Louis Vuitton bag at a birthday party, I would feel some type of way. But if a team brought you a Louis Vuitton bag and he gave it to you privately and you brought it home, was like, Fatine gave me this gift, I can still spin the narrative and saying that when you wearing this bag and you with me, they be like, well, damn, Vic doing it like that. Little do they know that Fatime actually bought that bag, unless you say it. So all I'm saying is protect my dignity as a man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Regardless of how rich your friends is, you still with me. So protect me as well as your friendship with him. So Fatime needs to understand that, yes, you got money, but if you're going to give gifts like that, just don't make me look bad in front of everybody. Give that expensive gift off to the side.
But you still accepting it, though.
What I'm saying, but if you still accepting it, I'm not with you. You don't know what you're getting. If a team see you off to the side and he give you a gift, I can't. I mean, there's really nothing I can do about that.
But I can be like, I can't accept that.
Well, then then it is what it is. But if you do accept it and you bring it home, as long as it wasn't no big public spectacle, I think I can take that better. Not saying that I can take it, period, but I can take it better if you was accept the gift to the side versus you accepting the gift in front of this big mass of people. And I'm sitting here with my little gift card to Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? I feel messed up. So you laughing at my little gift? That's all I got. $8.50
It's
hour.
okay.
That's it. $8.50.
I'll get me a what you call it?
You better get one from Walmart.
You better get a latte.
Starbucks. What we get?
You get the latte.
Oh, you talking about the macchiato?
No, the ball.
Oh, medicine ball. They don't even do that
Yeah.
anymore. I don't think.
Patricia says, here she go. Wait a minute. Where she went? Okay. I'ma just lie and say I bought it myself. Bring it home, put it in the closet, and pull it out like I've been had it.
She ain't bought no Louis bag. I know you. If you with me, you can't afford no Louis bag. I'm gonna tell you that now. You can't afford one. You with me? That ain't happening. That ain't happening.
Tracy said, why accept the gift from another man if you already have a man?
It's a friend. So y'all females don't have 15. You got female friends?
Listen, none of my male friends get ready to buy me a Louis. You gonna buy me a Louis, Vic?
I'll buy you some Louis, Lewis, Louis Vuitton, but you ain't getting no Louis Vuitton. Nah, you ain't getting no.
Oh my goodness. Let me see. What do people say? Let's scroll up some of it. Somebody mentioned something about the Bible.
Yeah, he says it's better to give than to receive. You see it?
No, I don't see it, but
I'll find it for you. But go ahead.
okay. Let me see. You already did that one. No, thank you.
There you go.
Let's go biblical. The book said it more blessed to give than to receive.
Okay.
What's going on, Rodney? Yeah, please send us stars. Y'all see that at the bottom of your screen. We have stars. You can send it to us to keep this show going live on Facebook. We appreciate you all. Send us some stars. Let me see what Stevenson says. HELL, them females will receive the gift and make us men think one of her girlfriends give it.
Do that. Protect my dignity. Like my homegirl Tia say.
Yeah, I saw that.
Protect my dignity.
Yeah.
She protect my dignity.
Yeah. And even though you didn't mention this, Vic, it also can be reversed when you in a relationship and you give a friend a gift as a friend, but it's a kind of expensive gift. How does your significant other look at that?
You know what? That's interesting because when somebody gets married, I give the same thing over and over to everybody else. And when I gave the gift, the person I was with was like, "Why are you doing that?" And I'm like, I know if you invite me to your wedding, that's a gift to the both of you. And I give the same thing to every single person that's ever invited me to their wedding. And I'm like, if I can afford it, why should it matter?
Oh, do tell. What do you give?
Well, anyway, so Patricia says, why be you paying all the bills? I'm buying Louis Vuitton with my money. See, that right there will cause us to break up. Because you spending $3-4 grand on a bag when you could spend $3,000-4,000 on me. Come on, man, you tripping.
Did you say on you?
Yeah. If I'm paying all these bills, you can at least send something back to the home team or something.
Oh, most definitely.
I want more than just a ham sandwich.
Ham sandwich. Oh my goodness. What is this, Cheryl? How are the people on the outside going to know you can't afford it? Maybe you just don't give good gifts.
People know. I mean, people know.
People talk. Friends talk. And if you at a party, people know.
Exactly. See, Alicia got it. We ain't giving up but $40. And we want something in return. You right. Ain't nothing worth more than $40.
It's terrible.
What? I'm gonna ask you something. You know how much $40 is a lot of money. I'm gonna ask you this: what skill do you have that you can make $40 in 3 to 7 minutes? That's a lot of damn money on the hour. What? In 3 to 7 minutes, you making $40? Come on, man. That's a lot of money if you compute it by the hour. That's $300-400 an hour. Come on, man.
Right, Cynthia. Keep your little funky 40.
I will. And they're gonna keep adding up. I can buy my own Louis Vuitton shoes or something like that.
Alicia says $48 is not a lot of money.
It depends on how fast you make
gas
it.
in my tank though.
If you make $40 every 3 to 7 minutes, that's a lot of money, bro.
That is.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, 3 to 7 minutes. Every 3 to 7 minutes, $40.
$40.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh, y'all girls better get on your grind. Y'all better get on your grind, boy.
I ain't even laughing. That's what I said, John, about the gas now. Put gas in my car, even though it's going to take more than 40 right about now.
And look at this one right here. She talking, but these dudes ain't giving 40 an hour, though. Who in it for? If I'm in it for an hour, something wrong. Something wrong. An hour? Something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Me too, Cynthia. I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing.
I just keep my little phone. I keep my little $40, dude. Somebody want it.
Keep your little funky 40. Well, all minds, hearts, and how they say it, all hearts, minds clear.
Oh yeah.
On this one, I'm good.
You good?
Yep.
Anything else you want to add to your topic?
I'm good.
All right, well, let's see what this let me see. Alicia says, Veronica, they trying to give $40 a night because some can't go but 3 minutes and they done for the night. So again, it's not a lot.
I mean, what you trying to do? What you want? What you want? $100 for 3 minutes? No, you getting these 40. You got some people that don't make $40 an hour. So I mean, you better take this little $40 for you to gyrate your little punk hips. All you got to do is gyrate a little bit, and Mr. Earl will spit out them little $40.
Mr. Earl.
Since Alicia said they last only 3 minutes, Veronica, before we go to this letter, women,
my man,
what is a sufficient amount of time realistic to you sisters? What is a realistic time for you to be satisfied? What is realistic besides the 3 minutes? Because we know 3 minutes is short.
This is after realistic? Hours.
This is time. Just putting time up there.
What's a realistic amount of time?
What is a realistic amount of time? Since people like to make a joke about 3 minutes, what's a realistic amount of time for you sisters out there that you feel that, I don't want to use the word satisfied, but you think is worth it?
Why y'all looking at me?
You're the woman.
Y'all asking them.
I'm asking all females.
All right.
So Brittany says 27.
27 minutes.
That's what Brittany just said.
Get off me.
Oh, so now my little 3 to 7 minutes is up the plate.
8 to 10.
Michelle said 25.
25 minutes.
Yeah, Veronica just said, how much you said, Veronica? 8 to
10.
8 to 10. Okay.
All right. So all right. So
5 hours. Come on, Patricia.
All right.
See, that's what I'm saying.
For all you women out there that's commenting these unrealistic numbers, except for Miss Tracy, how long would it take for somebody digging in your damn guts? Sex and digging in is two different things.
Right. We're not talking about intimacy and foreplay.
I'm talking about somebody
getting in there. How many minutes?
I'm talking about digging. I'm talking about he going upstairs.
We get
everybody else in the kitchen. This Negro upstairs. Rearrange your wall furniture.
I'm with Veronica. 8 to 10 minutes.
Look,
her to put that one up. I
Y'all
mean,
getting sensitive about that 3 minutes, ain't it? No, it's just that you hear that a lot. So I just want to hear from you women what is good for y'all.
With Michelle. Oh,
do not.
Guts 10. All up in there.
See, look, them numbers starting to drop now.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. Because ain't nobody
Exactly.
want to be pounded for no damn 10. I need 30 minutes or less dig.
Oh,
Catch you
look,
eating for
look.
a
Ain't
Why
nobody-
do you even put? It's not after hours yet, Victor.
Oh,
I
yeah, that's
get it.
right. The pastors is digging right now.
Right. Wait, what?
Because they go to bed early.
Where Michelle at? I ain't see her answer at. Where she at?
Michelle
I want to see
said,
what she make them Cubs do.
you
Not
talking
that
about
Michelle, the other one.
Yeah, Michelle, what? Michelle Grant?
Yeah.
Where you at, Michelle? MG.
Oh,
I need Michelle to
what
answer that
Michelle
question
said?
too.
She
Huh?
said she's a cougar.
You know what that means? She get them young boys that take them blue chews and that. What was that? That honey? Royal honey or something like that.
Wait, I miss her. I miss her. I
She
saw
didn't
it.
answer
Now I
yet.
don't see it.
She didn't answer.
Baby, this is after our comment. This is after our response. She said.
Right. Don't put that up there, Victor.
Oh, my bad.
Oh God.
We talking about foreplay. We talking about digging, but I see it. So, Fatine, that was a great question. I just needed to know who inbox to stay out of. So so me scrolling down this list is about 2 people that might get an inbox later on.
Later on, right?
Later on.
You know what? Something is wrong with you all.
You can get to the letter now.
Right, Cheryl, you see that?
Y'all starting early.
Oh, wait a minute.
Do not put
John. Bust your damn heart.
Oh God.
John off the chain, boy.
There you have it. You asked for it, so there
we
you
got
have
it. There you go.
There you go. Thank y'all so much for participating in this.
Don't you put that up there.
It's got a battery pack.
Oh, you gonna put it out there anyway?
Battery pack.
There you go, Cheryl.
This ain't digging and nada.
Sit all the way down.
That's tickling.
All right, let's get into these comments. Thank y'all so much for y'all stars. We appreciate y'all. Thank you. I see them coming in. All right, so let's get into this letter. The title alone is, some men are so disrespectful. They got y'all attention real quick.
Sure did. Let's go.
Woo! Let me tell you, I glanced over this one. So
she called any names out?
Huh? What you say, Victor?
She called any names out?
I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna skip it if she did.
No, call them out.
Some men are so disrespectful. All right, so it says, I met a guy in the store and he seemed pretty cool, so we exchanged numbers. Nicely dressed, clean cut, smell good, all the above are turn-ons for me. He approached me like a gentleman, so after talking over the phone for about a week, we decided to get together and go out for dinner and drinks. He told me he wasn't from this area and he just moved to town a little over 6 months ago. We had great conversation at the dinner table. After dinner, we met back up at my apartment complex. No, he did not pick me up because I didn't want him knowing where I lived at that time. But after talking at dinner, I felt he wasn't a threat. I got out my car and went to sit in his car and we talked some more. He then asked if he could come up to my place. I was a little tipsy, but I was still in my right mind. And I felt it was a little too soon because we just met like 2 weeks ago. He had a nerve to call me. He had a nerve to call me a bitch and told me to get out his truck. I was appalled. He turned into this evil man that I never saw coming. Long story short, I haven't spoken to him since. This is exactly why it is so hard for me to give any man a chance. These men are crazy out here, and you just can't tell which ones are the good ones and which ones are evil. I'm going to stay single for a very long time, and I'm perfectly fine with that. You men need you men need some serious help, and someone needs to educate you all how to treat real women. Well, alrighty then. Let me say this. Um, we as women, a lot of time like to put the blame on men, but I'm gonna have to say that we have to take fault at some time. This was your fault because you allowed this man to follow you to your apartment complex. All right. After dinner and after drinks, what was you expecting? Um, Him calling you out your name definitely is a childish. It's childish on his end, and by him doing that, you can definitely tell that he only wanted one thing. And some people are like that. Some people are, and because we're talking about a man, I'd say some men are like that. They'll be nice at the beginning. You say he smelled good, he looked good, he dressed good, perfect. The conversation was good, all of that. Like, okay, but he called you out your name because you wouldn't let him come up to your place. Like I said, sometimes we gotta take blame because you should have never allowed him to follow you to your place. Now, if this dude was crazy, he could be still stalking you. He could, waiting for you. You got to be careful. And you only met him 2 weeks ago. You said y'all talked for a week and then y'all decided to go out. Be careful. Like I said, why would you even let this man follow you to your place? You should have known something. You out drinking. You tipsy. Come on now. Come on. Be smart. Be smart, ladies. Victor?
So this letter don't even make sense. I would have called her that too, because we going out, we eat and we drink. So if I did not pick you up from your place and we come back to the what's confusing to me is how in the world did he get back to your apartment? Did he follow you back?
Yes.
Or did he so you already set the mood that I was coming up. So why am I sitting in front of your house like you live with your mama? Mm-hmm. Like I followed you back to your apartment. So I'm already expecting something. So on the way back, John, he might have popped a rhino. So now he's shitting because he don't waste a pill or something like that. I don't know. I just so now his head hurting and shit. all I'm saying is, my man, she should have just left with the tipsiness and the food, go about her business, and don't let what I'm saying, buddy, follow you back. But once you invite a man to your house, then you're sending the message that it's whatever. What you got, bro?
Well, it's real simple. Being a father, you can't be too careful. You can't be too careful. I don't believe in indicting all men to say, all men are going to behave like that, but you don't know. So since you don't know, you have to be careful. And the same thing what Veronica just said. You have to be you not only careful, you gotta, I hate to say take time, even if the person is a good person. Let's just say if the person is a good person, the person will understand. He will understand that, hey, I got to be careful. I don't know you like that. I can't just trust you like that. I don't care what you want. I don't care how bad I may want it. But the next thing I know, I could be going upstairs. I could be strangled and nobody,
Right.
until somebody come in my apartment.
Yeah.
So I just think that don't indict all men to say you have to stay single. I just think that you have to be more careful in how you go about things, and and don't open yourself up so much. That's why we have to be very careful. Even if you don't invite somebody to your house, we have to be very careful with social media now, because
Mhm.
social media not sometimes opens your front door, because everything is out there. People can go in and out. So just you got to be more careful and discreet
Right.
about how you go about doing things. Don't stop dating. Don't indict all men, but you do a better job in a sense of 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 looking into the person that you you mingling with.
Right. It's definitely scary out here in these streets. It
I'm gonna
is.
t- I'm gonna tell you this, and this is for every this is for every woman that's listening to my voice, whether you're listening to it live or you listening to it later. If you play with a grown man and you give a grown man blue balls, he will never talk to your punk ass again. Y'all don't understand how much that hurt. Bruh, I'm
Mhm.
40 years old. I'm too old to catch that. You sitting in there, you want to kiss all damn night long and don't think you gonna make nothing shake. Nah, you get your ass up out my truck. That's some shit, they. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Dude, see, right there. My man had blue balls and he ain't know what to do.
She didn't say anything in this letter about they was kissing or none of that. She just said they was in the car talking. She didn't say nothing about
Ain't
they was
nobody.
kissing.
They was in the car doing something. They wasn't in the car talking. It nighttime, you tipsy. Who talking and tipsy? Come on, man. Come on, V. Come on now.
I think to go from, I agree with, I'm in the middle here. Victor, I do understand that I'm a man, and I understand that lead on is a problem. But to go, if a woman leads me on, I'm gonna be pissed. But I have some self-respect about myself and self-respect for a woman. I'm not gonna go from 0 to 100 and call her a B. That's not there, and I don't think that's cool. I don't care how much she led him on the to go to the B and just met her in a 2 week span like that. That says a lot about him, and I'm glad that she saw that before
Right.
it could have gotten worse.
Hmm.
You.
Don't even answer that.
All I'm saying is, let the men answer that in the comment section. What does that feel like? That is something I never want to experience.
Yeah, it's painful. It's like it's painful.
I had a kidney stone. That was probably the worst pain. And then that is right up under that. I mean,
Mm,
kidney stone, and that's about right there.
yeah.
Because you
They say
can't walk.
kidney. Yeah, they say kidney stone and having a baby is very close to each other in pain. I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk with a kidney stone. Couldn't walk with it. I don't know about, yeah, but that's very painful for a man. Very painful for a man with what we were talking about.
If you
So
sitting in my truck at night, we both tipsy, and we in front of your place, yes. And
And
you
we just
can't, huh?
and we just met.
You can't kill. You can't. You see, and that's the thing. You got to be mindful of how you show affection to somebody. You can't just show affection to somebody and don't expect. Like, if you in my house or whatever, we've been drinking and we sitting down and we chilling, we watching a love movie, and you kiss me, and ain't nobody else in the house. We got candles lit. Come on, man. Be aware of your surroundings, man.
That's
Y'all,
yeah,
that's different.
that's different. I
yeah.
mean, y'all sit if you sitting in the truck at night and you got alcohol in your system, what you think? If you kiss me, what's gonna happen?
Mhm.
Some shit gonna get to moving.
Yeah, this ain't Happy Days where we going up to Lovers Lane and that era, necking or kissing, because that's as far as you, that was part of what you was doing. It's 2022. So I mean, yeah, I can understand that some people can get affectionate and kiss and leave it there. But a lot of times when that's a prerequisite to take it a little further for us men. It's a prerequisite.
It sure is.
So Alicia says, but after 2 weeks, you allowed this man to follow you home comfortably or not after dinner. That would have been it, especially if you knew you wasn't going to let him up to give it up, I guess.
Yeah.
You're going to let him up to the apartment. Yeah.
I mean, why else did I follow you home? Like what? To make sure you
crazy.
home safe?
Right. That's crazy. I think I saw somebody said, why did they could have stayed to the restaurant and talk or something.
Exactly.
Or if you follow them home to make sure they get in, then you go ahead in and I beep the horn and I'm gone. You know,
I ain't making sure she get home because I know
she got her own car.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that was Bree.
What she said?
Why get in his truck at her apartment? They could have stayed at the restaurant for that. She didn't know him to say what he was going to do. He could have killed her. Exactly.
He could.
I ain't getting ready to let nobody follow me to my place and he ain't coming up. Why? We can stay right there at the restaurant and have this conversation.
Now I bet you there have been some women that have done this and it turned out good. It turned out swell. But that's the dice you're rolling. You just don't know who you're dealing with. But I know for a fact that people have done that within 2 weeks, within 2 days, and it worked out well.
Those are upstanding women. Those women deserve a bonus.
A bonus.
Hey. Something wrong with y'all. Let me see what Lisa said. She should have never let him follow her home after 2 weeks. Be careful. Some people are crazy. That's exactly right.
And that's another thing. We put time restraints on things. We grown.
We are.
When you vibing with somebody, sometimes you just got to let things flow. Cause damn, Michelle, you got to let things flow. And when things are flowing, you could actually miss out on your person because you don't want to seem like you, oh man, I'm gonna make him wait 90 days. Well, at day 12, I'm out.
I do agree with that. That's why I brought that up. I don't believe in restrictions, but I can't put on a woman because we see so many things on television that if you feel in your head you have to be careful, then you do what is important to you. But there are people who have done it in shorter period of time and they are good friends. Some are married, some have kids together. It depends on the kind of person, but each person have to make their own decision. That's it.
And you can't wait 90 days. 90 days come like that these days. It come out real quick.
But see, what I'm saying is when some women like to have a conversation, talk about exclusivity. I don't have those conversations. I feel like I said before, I feel like it just kind of happens. But if I know me and you rocking together, to me, that's when the days start. When I know me and you are together. Not if I first meet you, because to me, you just a friend. But once I know this is our first date or our first date together, you on the damn time clock. Cause what am I waiting for? And that's the thing. Like y'all time starts. Oh, the first time I met him. All right, I met you on June 1st. So October 1st, I'm worthy of something. It's like, nah. If I wasn't worthy on June 1st, I ain't worthy October the 1st.
I might see something in you that I didn't see in you in June.
Well, I mean, and you may.
It take you 3 months.
But what I'm saying is when you first meet somebody, Y'all know if you would sleep with them. So all I'm saying is, if you're not willing to sleep with me on the first day you met me, I don't want you to sleep with me on the second through infinity.
Is that true, Veronica? What they say that a woman most of the times know in the first meeting that they know if they want, I won't say will want to sleep with you. Is that a myth or is that more true?
Y'all like you said, y'all let Steve Harvey get y'all in trouble. You be by yourself.
I think we know
Mm-hmm.
when we really want to sleep with someone. You know, like we're all grown. Yes, we do know when we want to sleep with someone. And sometimes it just happens and you be like,
But see, I've already said,
but
and
yeah,
I've said this before, when I first meet a woman, yes, when I first walk up and I introduce myself, yes, I want to sleep with you, but it's on you to mess that up. And I feel like that's with the whole dating thing. When the first time you agree to a date with a man, I feel like there's a physical attraction between the two people because y'all don't know each other. But it's up to either one of you to see if you're compatible or not. But I'm not saying the clock starts right there because to me it doesn't, because I don't know you. But once we've been talking and we've been dealing, not really dealing, but we've been talking and texting and all that stuff. If we really feeling each other, eventually the clock starts from, okay, I'm really starting to feel this person. You want a time period until I can't let my feelings get no farther into it without it getting physical.
Mm-hmm.
Because you won't go ahead, bro.
No, I was just gonna say John put something out here, but it triggered something else.
Where did he
And
say that?
I'll read it. I'll read it. John says, I'll wait 90 days, but I'm damn sure going to be running up in some other woman's backside, So the question is, how would the woman feel that if you're not exclusive, then you have no say on that man? Y'all, my boyfriend made me
go
wait 6
ahead,
months.
15.
Yeah. So the question is, how would the woman feel since she's waiting for 90 days before she takes that next step to be intimate with that man? Then she should have nothing to say to him if she goes out and see him out with another woman or whatever, because she's putting him on a timetable, but he's like, I'm not waiting 90 days for intimacy,
Then tell me
because
that.
we're not exclusive.
Tell me that.
I should, but you don't deserve that.
If I tell you I would like to wait 90 days before we get in the sheets together, then you should tell me, well, while you waiting, I'm gonna be over here with Susan.
I ain't telling you nothing.
Man, I don't think a man's gonna tell you that.
Let me know.
Yeah. See, there's transparency and then there's transparency. And I don't know if that's going to be transparent on that level. I don't think he's going to do that.
I mean, I know it's that was a long shot, but I'm just saying. Leave
But
it
somebody told me is that, if y'all don't see eye to eye, then it probably wasn't meant to be. Some women want to wait 90 days. I don't know who started this 3-month bullshit, but some women, that's embedded in their brain. And to me, y'all will get somebody who will play with you and play with your emotions for 90 days. And then you done wasted 91 days because you find out that physically this guy can't do it for you, but you got all these emotions tied up into this,
right.
relationship. So go ahead and be disappointed in the first 12 days and then see. It's a trial and error period. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Pandora give me the 30-day subscription, and then I get the 31st day and I'm paying for it, and now all of a sudden I don't like it. So you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get
Veronica, you don't have to.
Free trial period.
Yeah, Veronica, you don't have to answer this one unless you choose to.
Please
but
answer.
Victor, no, I would throw it to you, Victor. But if she chooses to, in a serious relationship, and I'll put myself out there, in a serious committed relationships that I've been in, I've never waited, not even 30 days. In a serious committed relationship, I didn't even wait 30 days. So 90 days. So Vic, did you wait any 90, 30 days in a serious committed relationship?
No.
Of course not.
I think my longest relationship I've ever been in, it was like 2 days. And
Wait,
we were
what?
together 11 years, 10, 11 years.
Yeah.
And it was 2 days.
Yeah. It's
That's
not.
your longest wait, you said?
2 days.
Yeah. In a committed relationship, I ain't wait not even 30 days. It was
But
much shorter.
we knew each other since like the 8th grade. But when we came together, it was like 2 days.
Well, I mean, you guys knew each other, you know.
No, we knew who each other were, but we didn't know each other. 2 days. 2.
Well, let's see what Michelle.
we were waiting for you to answer if you choose to. In a committed relationship, not just
What's the longest?
I mean, did you make was it 90 days?
No, I never put a time frame on it. My thing, if it's if it happens, if we're in the heat of the moment, I mean, I'm not counting like, oh, it's not 90 days yet, or we ain't hit those 4 weeks yet. Is if it happened,
would you let the intimacy, would you let the moments happen? Because some of y'all won't put yourself, oh well, I'm not gonna go to his house until day 25.
I mean, if I'm feeling this guy, yeah.
So you'll go day 4 to his house.
Let's see what Michelle's saying.
Hey, wait a minute. You see what Cheryl say? And we know who her homegirl is, ain't it?
Go, then it's a go. If my homegirl say go, then it's a go. If that thing is purring, there you go, girl. My homegirl say go. I'm knocking at the door.
Ooh, let me see. See what Michelle wrote this book right here.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to a guy on the phone 2 months. He was nice and I enjoyed his conversation. He sent me some beautiful roses twice. Then he invited me to his home. I felt comfortable because we talked for 2 months. Seriously, I wanted to, and he definitely wanted to, but I waited and went back the next day and
bam,
bang,
bam,
bang.
It happened. Bam, bam.
Michelle ain't playing no damn game.
Yeah, she don't play no game. She let it know what it is,
but I ain't sending you no damn roses. I'm gonna tell you that now. I ain't sending shit.
She let you know what it is, baby.
I ain't sending no roses. I'm gonna tell you something right now. If I'm sending you flowers and I ain't got no cookie, that ain't happening.
Really, Victor? Can you just be nice for a moment? Can you just send?
But see, the thing is, I'm not gonna do boyfriend shit if I ain't your boyfriend.
So you're not. So just because you ain't getting the cookie, you're not my boyfriend. You can't.
What I'm saying is, I'm not doing boyfriend material if I'm not your boyfriend. Just like y'all say, y'all not doing wifely doolies if I'm not your wife. So you want? Go ahead, bro. I know you about. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Victor just said something, Veronica. A lot of men do boyfriend stuff and don't get the cookie, while the next guy don't do boyfriend stuff and get the cookie.
Exactly. So I'm telling you now, if you think I'm gonna do some boyfriend shit and I ain't your boyfriend, you think I'm gonna be buying tires?
I learned the hard way
your
on
punk
that.
ass gas and opening doors, and I ain't getting nothing. No.
Did the guy come by? Yeah. Then the guy come by, he ain't got the belt in the belt loops in his pants hanging off his backside. And next thing I know, I see him coming out your house 5 a.m. Mm-hmm. But I didn't spend my $40 plus more $40. Hell no.
And he got your EBT card. So I'm pissed off too because my kids want juicy juice. That shit hot. I'm trying to get the EBT card.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
John said if a woman ain't planning to one day sleep with a man, just don't go on no dates with him, period.
Exactly. That's what we were saying. If you're not planning to sleep with me, don't go on no date with me. I ain't saying it will happen, but all I'm saying is if you agree to go on a date with me, basically you saying is,
I'm hungry.
Well, we can eat these damn hot pockets from damn Food Life.
Yeah. Unless there's an understanding. I give you an example. So if you're a friend and I'm sitting home Sunday night and I want to go see this movie and I don't want to go by myself and you a friend, I may call you up and say, yo, hang with me at this movie. That's cool. That's cool because that's an understanding. But if there's no understanding like that, nah.
Tanya says, I'm not teasing no man knowing I'm not giving up the cookies. Enjoy dinner talk and go home alone.
You mean enjoy dinner talk?
I mean, the girl in the letter, I mean, she was dead wrong though.
Hold up. What she mean enjoy dinner talk? If you ain't giving me no cookie, don't tell me you want to go out to eat.
Why are we hungry?
Because we going Dutch. We going Dutch. We'll be from the Netherlands today. Hey, sir, can you please split that bill? Yeah, majority of that shit was anyway.
No, you wouldn't do that. Y'all wouldn't do that.
Yeah, all right.
You know, you already see Victor sneak out, right? Victor get on out of there, boy. Next thing you know, where Victor at? Shit, he gone.
You be left with that check your damn self, and then you be writing the letter. One of your co-hosts on the show ain't bought shit. He left me with a $75 bill, even though I ordered $60 worth of stuff. Yeah,
you did leave me with a bill, though.
Who? Oh, well, you got it. You got it. Send me the request at Cash App. I'll pay.
Yeah. You got my $40. You got my $40 last week. I ain't getting no cookie to pay that $40.
I'll pay you no attention. Who don't like a hot pocket? Huh?
I don't want no hot pocket.
All men want a hot pocket.
I want a hot meal. Yeah, I bet y'all do want a hot pocket.
I'm gonna tell you something. When you hungry, you will eat.
That's true.
So so beggars can't be choosers. I'm not saying you begging, but if you come to my house and you think you're gonna get a gourmet meal, you better. There's plenty of restaurants before you get here.
Well, can I get a beef patty? Keep those in the freezer.
I'm your beef patty. Well, you want some bread? You want to put some mayonnaise on it? I'm the beef patty.
Beef in the middle.
Sausage. You want a beef sausage? There you go.
Oh, Patricia says she should have rolled around for a minute to make sure he wasn't following her. Because in actual, she ain't know nothing about that man. Yeah, but she knew he was following her.
Yeah, because she got out of her car and got in his car.
It was already planned that they was going back to her place, evidently.
Exactly.
First of all, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't like nobody enough to follow them home. I fucking don't. It is 6 to 8 billion people in the world. Half of them are women. And 2/3 of them are between the ages of 18 and older. I'm not stressing over no damn one woman who don't like me. That just ain't happening. If you don't like me, just say you don't like me and we can keep it moving.
That's it.
Yeah.
But I get it. You got some crazy ass dudes out there. But I'm telling you, I am not going to stress over somebody who don't want to spend time with me. It just ain't happening.
But we don't look at it. We don't look at it like that, Victor, because you look at it from a more logical point of view, and a lot of people get caught up in the emotions from their heart. And when you get caught up from your heart, you don't think logically. That's the reason right there. That's it.
That's definitely it. Yep. Michael says, still trying to see how men are disrespectful from this letter.
We ain't.
Because he called her out her name.
He called out her name. Exactly, Veronica. I have to go there. Calling the woman for that reason right there. I'm not with that. Mm-mm. No, I'm not with that.
I'm with him, man. I mean, it is what I'll say this. When somebody get mad and you push somebody to that point, you can't say how they will react. I mean, will and they
Right.
won't react. So she played with a grown man. It's a grown man we talking about. You play with his money, and you play with his money. So the thing is if you just would have left the restaurant and went home, and he went wherever he went to, I would have been like, you know what, he was wrong if he would have called you that at the restaurant. But you let him follow you home,
Yeah.
and then you got in his vehicle,
That's
and y'all were
that's him.
still talking. So either I'm coming upstairs or we getting in this back seat. It's one of the two. Like, I'm not, like, we grown. Like, yeah, it might be uncomfortable for a little while and shit don't be like it used to, but I'm not playing with you. Like, come on, man. We ain't 12. We can do this. Like, nah.
We can do this, fam.
And Veronica and Vic, there have been women that flipped this, that women that brought you over, and the man is pussyfooting around and ain't even trying to make a little move, and she wants to get in that back seat or she wants to go upstairs. You understand? So
Yeah,
right.
and see that goes to what I was going to put up with
Go ahead.
Rage when she said my boyfriend made me wait 6 months. She was mad. Why did he give you a reason?
He
What she wanted?
wanted.
What she wanted, Veronica?
He wanted her to wait 6 months.
And what did she want?
Some penis. That's what she said. That's what she said.
I got it on the screen, Victor.
Oh,
Fatine just wanted me to say he wanted to hear me say it.
oh, I didn't see that. Yeah. He wanted some
I
penis.
want to know the reason. What was his reason for making you wait 6 months?
He ain't want none.
Yeah, because
He
he
had to
was
get
getting
that
it from
shit
somebody
cleared
else.
up. That motherfucker had something. He had to let his medicine clear up.
Wait,
I
what?
don't know.
Oh my
6
God!
I
It's
don't
like
months?
know. I'm just
6
saying.
months? Jeez.
I'm
hey
just saying.
Jill was
I
in
ain't
the
waiting 6
comments.
months for
Hey,
nothing.
Julie.
Good night. Jill going to bed kind of early. She must have got to work. What going on? Jill, you at work or you got to get up early? Girl?
Unless this conversation got her in the.
Victor has not met Miss Wright yet. Has any woman blown your mind, Victor? You talk like you never had.
Great sex. Okay, Victor, you got the mic, brother. All right, we'll sit back here.
So, to answer your question, Miss Jaguar, sex, I'm at an age now that you can't just get me with sex. Because eventually I understand that that's y'all go to if you ain't got nothing else to offer.
True.
So I won't even let you get to that point where you can manipulate me with sex. I'm saying that, but please
Right,
try.
exactly.
But please try. But I mean, like I said, there's so many other things that intrigues me other than you making me climax. So I get it. Yes, I've have great sex before. I really have. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have bought fucking rings if I didn't. But I had great sex before. But when these women that fit that criteria along with the great sex, they had so much more to offer that I felt satisfied whether we had sex or not. So that's why I'm saying when it comes down to sex, that's just not something that I'm always looking for. Now, yes, in the beginning, I kind of want to get it out the way, but it's what
If you building something, you're building something.
Yeah,
That's what you're
hell
saying.
yeah.
But if it's just sex, then it's sex.
So Tim says, if I make a female wait, I don't want her, but she probably can cook or something.
Good.
You know what, Tim? So you sticking around for the home cooked meals?
Some people got friends for that.
That's true.
They do. They
That's
do. They
true.
got friends. People are in categories. We put, especially a lot of single men, they put women in categories. So it's not always sex. It could be a good meal. This one is good conversationist. This one does this. We good, you know, you can go over and watch a movie. She can massage your shoulder. It's just different things for different people.
Oh, so y'all do that, huh?
Yes, we do. Some of us do.
Victor,
Ma'am.
you do that? Like you have one that can cook good. You have one that you can talk to about anything. You
Nope.
have one that can massage your body. No,
Nope.
you
If she
sticking with
can't,
one. Right?
but let me tell you this. I need a woman that's there for me, right? If she can't cook, they got restaurants for that. If she can't massage my body, they got all these damn massage parlors out here. If she can't clean, I can afford a maid. But if you can take care of me, all the rest of that shit don't even damn matter no more.
But that's one-on-one. I'm saying this. I said single. I said single, Victor. I said if you're a single man, not looking for a commitment, some men have women for different categories, meaning that every woman that you may not be sleeping with, but one of those women may be able to cook and is willing to, hey, you get off work, hey, I'm cooking dinner, come on by and get something to eat. You single, you go by, get something to eat, have a good conversation, and you go back home.
Well, see, that's when you start, I feel like you start playing with people when you start eating and you start spending time with them. Like, bro, because if you got all these different women in your life that's doing girlfriend duties, then when you find a girlfriend, all of them are shitty now because they're like, well, damn, I done cook for this dude 2 nights a week. Right. And he went and got somebody else. Like, that's just how I'm looking at it. But I get it. Like, if you are platonic, like, I got a homegirl.
Yeah, what if the woman is not looking for a relationship just like you, not ready for a committed relationship?
I got a homegirl who I hang with, and we hang tough. When she get in a relationship, I understand it. I feel a little salty because we don't hang out no more. But if I get in a relationship, she may or may not feel salty, but it's an understanding. So
yeah, things change. I mean, not saying that we're not talking anymore. I mean, we still cool and we still gonna hang out.
But you know, you got to turn that down, V.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
You have to.
Yes, that's correct.
And John says, I feel you, Vic. I'm 47 and definitely, I guess he's saying definitely not impressed by just some cootie cat.
Definitely.
Huh?
I feel you, Vic. I'm 47 and definitely impressed by just some cootie cat cooperation. Need to know what's between your ears, your mind.
Yeah, he needs to know what's between your ears and your mind. Mr. Sammy, that goes both ways. He said all women think they are great in bed.
Do you know what? Leave that comment up there for a second. Bruh, have you ever told a woman, has a woman ever told you about all these dudes that she done had sprung, and she can do this and she can do that, and you just like, well, why the fuck you saying?
Yeah, nah, I never heard no woman. Nah, not tell.
I've met women that can sit here and they lead off with sex, or they talk about sex so much, and I'm like, that ain't what I want though. I mean, that is what I want in the end, but if that's all you got to offer, like, I don't need you. I can make my own self come, but what I need you for? I'm just saying. It's what it is.
You gotta say, rub one out, bro.
Rub one out.
There you go.
I'm sorry, Veronica.
That's okay.
And pastors.
Thank you.
Because y'all know y'all do it too. Whether the first lady there or not.
Oh, you get a bell for that?
You know I gotta get the bell for the pastors.
Okay, I see one of your comments, Rage. All right, so gosh, what is he saying? Wait, not that one. Oh, you put that up there, Vic?
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Doing that. So it said, Veronica, the answer to your question is that he was coming out of a really bad marriage. He said straight out he didn't
trust.
He didn't trust not one woman.
I'm the reason that he now trusts women again. The comment kind of it went up before I could read.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
So
thank you for explaining. I was
see
just
now
curious.
that make that you know, and I said that before as an example. First marriage, I wait 3.5 years. I dated, but it's not about I didn't trust women. It's just that I still had issues that I was still rectifying or dealing with, and I just didn't think it was fair to try to jump into another relationship. Simon says, "Gas too high to have to have people following you home with no end in sight."
What happened? Sometimes you got to lay hands on. You know what,
Guys,
John?
Y'all don't understand. Sometimes you just got to.
Steve says, at my age, I don't care about blowing my mind on great sex. Please just be speaking with my mic.
And blow my stomach back up. Hell yeah, a good blow job is priceless. That is.
I can't stand him.
He ain't lying though. He is not lying.
Patricia said, where you putting these women, Vic?
And you see what I put?
Earth.
On earth.
Oh, Cheryl said match.com.
I ain't never been on Match though. I tried one of them dating sites a long time ago, and I met a fool too.
So Sovereign Rage says, Brother Fatine, exactly. That was a reason he gave too. Women don't want to believe that men take breaks too. That is correct.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That is a fact.
We may not take breaks from sex, but we take breaks from relationships.
Sometimes I took break from it all, but everybody different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody's different.
Mm-hmm. You get backed up for a little bit too.
But you
when
can
take that
do
break.
that.
Oh, we can, but we
As a
backed up
man?
for a while. We can, but we backed up. That first one ain't gonna be a long one. That's gonna be as Missy Elliott said, 2-minute man. I don't want no 2-minute man. You better not get a man that had waited a couple of months, because he gonna pop.
Stevenson, though.
Stevenson, get off.
That's what he tried to do.
Wait a minute, Melanie, I'm too young for this. Love you. Is Melanie responding to somebody, or is Melanie go to bed?
Yeah, good night. Read a
For
book.
joining us, Melanie. They do too much on this podcast, Melanie, at times. So
if you turn your TV on, Melody, you might get more on TV than you getting in.
You sure will.
There you go.
you know what, John, I can't stand you.
What he did, huh?
I'm not even.
Oh Lord.
Hey, Key. I don't know if Key's still on here or not. Everybody's not that mature, Victor. I don't know what she was commenting on at that time.
I ain't never took
That's
What's
my
her name?
brother.
Quantum?
Huh?
What's her name?
Well, what we call her Key.
Key, can you please expound on that, please?
Not that mature, Vic.
Well, everybody's not too mature for that. I would like to know what you were alluding to.
I would not eat a Hot Pocket. Cynthia. There's a heart attack. Victor wants some playtime.
Oh, you way up there.
I am. Women, I missed so many comments. We had like over 600 comments Tuesday.
We had 1,000. How many? We had 1,000 views.
Like 1,500 views, right?
1,500 views.
Women like to chase, but act like they don't. If you make them chase, you always get the prize.
If they make you chase, most likely you will get the prize. If they make you chase, they want you to chase. That's what I'm saying. If they make you chase, that means they want you to chase.
So,
they caught.
Who is Tim?
If you word that, I know what you're talking about, but you need to word that just a little bit differently. I know exactly what you're talking about, bro.
Mm-hmm. But that's why I said
Tim personally.
No,
I
not that comment. I'm talking about the last one he just put up.
No, I'm asking, do you know Tim personally?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I know what
No,
you talking
Tim,
about on your last comment.
if my booty not eating.
she
I don't know why you put that up there.
Why you didn't warn me?
I mean, you got to read it.
I read
That's
it.
what I mean. I would have.
I read it before.
I was like,
if my booty not eating,
look at John.
You read it out loud too.
Damn. John.
Where John at? Let me see.
Oh, you want to see what he said?
No,
You sure?
I can't with him.
Said,
I put this one up here though. Victor and John are dumb and dumber. I can't with.
Well, I'm dumber.
Y'all do too much. Way too much. Right, Cheryl. They too graphic. Must be what? Or tender. All right, well. Final thoughts for this.
I forgot what the letter was about. Oh, Fatine, what you got, bro?
I think we kind of gave the advice right there that I said it. I always repeat myself that she shouldn't indict all men. That I didn't like when she indicted all men. She got to take some of the responsibility of inviting that brother back to the house. I don't agree with him calling her a B. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with her playing with no man neither. Vic is right that you do push people. And when you push a person to a boiling point, see, that's what I'm saying. When your action and somebody reacts to something, you want to question their reaction, but sometimes their reaction may not be what you expect their reaction to be. So you have to be a little bit more careful in how you go about doing things. So that's my main thing. Be a little bit more careful. Also taking somebody's how they feel, and don't tease nobody because you put yourself in a vulnerable situation.
Exactly.
It's all about situational awareness. We all know the Mike Tyson story. We all know the Tupac story. We all have mixed emotions. You know, when a woman says no, no means no. I get that. All I'm saying is don't put yourself in a predicament that you're not ready for. Going out, having drinks, let the man come back to your apartment building, sitting in the car with him just to leave him there and go upstairs is not something I would suggest a woman who did not plan on having sex should do. Now, a normal date, drinks, dinner, I'm cool with that. But once you let me or invite me to your home, my mind goes somewhere else. Even if I say, let me make sure you get home safe, and I do that little okie doke on you, but you got out of your vehicle and got in the mind. So that's when I really think that y'all, even though you're feeling the guy, you got to put some boundaries up that he should not be crossing if you're not ready to cross that threshold.
Exactly. I agree with both of you. Like I said at the beginning of the letter, I feel like we as women, we have to take blame sometimes, and we got to stop blaming men for our actions, because she shouldn't, like you both said, she shouldn't allow him to follow her back to her place, especially if she was not ready to take it to that level. And not saying that some men, you know, wouldn't want anything in return, but don't assume that he wasn't going to ask for anything from you. I mean, you went to dinner, you both are tipsy, he follow you back to your place, you sit in his car, y'all talking, whatever else you all are doing. That should have been expected, that he was going to want to, do something, take it upstairs or whatever you want to call it. So we as women, we just have to be careful. To me, she did lead this man on. And we have to be careful with that, because we have to realize that you men do have feelings as well. Because I know if I wanted some, Don't
Before you
tell
finish
me.
that, what if a man told you no and you wanted some?
Mm.
How would you take that?
Mm.
And has a man ever told you no and you still went out with him the next time?
Oh, uh,
Yeah,
uh,
exactly. Bro, because they don't like that, bro.
No.
I
Then
just
they come up with excuses. Go ahead, Veronica. Go ahead.
don't tell me that somebody is going to be exactly, Mr. Sammy. Don't. I mean, if we're together, like we're out, I'm at your place, and you're gonna tell me no. I mean, no means no, but what? Why are you telling me no? Are you too tired? Or are you just telling me no because you don't want,
Just we. It may not be. We may not want to go into the reason, but when we tell you no, but then I hear more women assume why you say no. We don't assume that the woman say no, but a lot of women say no. When the men say no, a lot of women say, well, he can't perform, he's too small. They come up with all these things, and it may be something totally different. Where when us men look at a woman saying no, she's just maybe not in the mood or not ready to put out, or if not, or don't want to put out. Those are the three things for us. Unless she's on her that time of the month.
But
And they usually say that.
But for the most part, bro, it's more acceptable for a woman to tell a man no than a
Yes.
man to tell a woman no. Because
Right.
the first thing y'all say is, he gay.
Something
Y'all will
wrong.
throw that out there and say,
Something wrong. That's
Are you
right.
done been out there in them streets?
Huh?
Are you done been out there in them streets?
You see what I mean? But if y'all say no, then guess what? Oh, she's saving herself. Girl, you did the right thing.
Because you all don't say no often.
The hell if we don't? You know how we say no? We don't put ourselves in them situations. It's not a hard no. It's like, well, you know what, Vic? You want to follow me back to my crib? I got to get up and go to work in the morning. I'm cool.
That's right.
We don't. We
have to accept that.
Huh?
We just have to accept that with attitude.
Thank you. That's it. With attitude.
Oh, okay.
And a talk about, because you're gonna talk to your girlfriend about us.
Look at this predator, right?
I'm gonna call his bluff and see how long his no lasts.
Huh? Bro, she gotta get a bell or something. See what I mean? Y'all sit up here and take it. See, women are the real sexual predators. Us men are just
pawns.
Because y'all will put on the low cut stuff, y'all will put on the perfume, have that hair done, all this shit. Well, y'all won't get your hair done because y'all ain't gonna let us sweat it out. But y'all have y'all hair right and all this, and you'll sit up here and be like, if he don't come over here and take it, something must be wrong. We know. And if we don't take it, y'all get on the phone, make a Facebook post this long about us.
Ooh.
Ooh. Y'all will make a Facebook post about us. Look, guilty. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
But Victor's right. We won't put ourselves in that situation. We try not to. Some women force themselves there sometimes.
See that what John say, bro? Women don't expect men to have standards, but we say no, especially if she has them. John, you killed me at the end, bro.
He always got to he always got to go left. Harold says, if a man say no to the woman, she getting someone else. Harold, that is not true.
What Stevenson just said, good question, Victor. They will feel like we gonna be with somebody else, or we prepping to go be with somebody else. Every man is saying that. I'll say no, play sleep, so you can lift up and slide my drawers. Oh, I'm gonna tell you something, V. That is one of the most sexiest things a woman can do. Slide my drawers. Well, you gonna just slide them off, or just take the little hole and
no.
Slide it to the side.
Hey, brother. No. I'm gonna just turn my head like, like this right here.
Yeah, we've been there, brother. We've been there.
Do that.
We've been there.
And
Something wrong
Michelle
with
said she
God.
let him on. She should have not took him to her apartment or sat in the truck. She guilty. He's innocent. Cheryl says, I would feel so hurt to hear no. Like,
Right.
let me clutch these pearls.
Mhm.
Mm. And then Sovereign says, my father told me you should never invite a man home or get him hot and bothered if you don't plan to follow through. You don't play those games.
That's true. That's true. Shut up, John.
See, predators. Bro, you see what she said? I buy the good bundles. Very much so pullable. Don't come for us.
I got it. I was just thinking about something Michelle put up
Bundles.
today, but it was a statement, and I'm paraphrasing Michelle. If I'm get it wrong, then correct me. She basically say, you know, I don't go after nobody husbands,
But
but
the
boyfriends are in play, and that's an interesting statement, saying, you know, if you're not married and you a boyfriend and girlfriend, is that other person in play? That's interesting.
No,
That's an
because you're
interesting
still
question.
with someone. Why would you want why would you want someone that someone already seeing?
Why not?
Because it's not a
So so Victor,
Mhm.
so if you're with this, if you meet this female and she already have a boyfriend, you'll still go after her, you'll still talk to her?
I wouldn't pursue her, but I mean, it could be nothing more than something physical.
What Michelle said in this, what was said in the statement, because I'm not saying Michelle wrote it, but it was interesting saying, like, if I boyfriends are in play, because basically I'm gonna show that I'm the better person, or I'm gonna win that battle. And that's interesting, that if you feel that they've been in a relationship not for a long time and you think you the better man, why not shoot your breeze for it? You don't know the guy.
Shoot your
If you don't
shot.
know the guy, shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Because you may feel that I'm the better man for her, even though you don't know the guy.
So
It's just
word for
interesting me to
word.
There
think.
you go, Rodney. If you're in a committed relationship, you should be off limits, point blank.
Oh, actually, she wrote this. So word for word, she says, I said I'll never date someone's husband. I didn't say I wouldn't date a boyfriend. A boyfriend is free game. Watch out. We may be dating the same man. I'm just saying. Word for damn
There
word.
you go.
And
And
that's not a picture. She wrote that.
okay. There you go.
Listen, to each his own. But me personally, I don't like to share. Boyfriend, husband, and knowing,
Sharon is
sorry,
Karen.
sorry. And Victor, don't even go there because you know you don't like to share either.
I don't. I don't.
So don't
You're
even
right.
play with it. No, that's not my game. Now I'm gonna tell you, it ain't always been this, Veronica. Listen, I did things in my past that I'm not happy with, but me as a grown woman that know better and know what she want, and I'm not knocking what no one else does, but me personally, I'm not sharing and know it. Just saying.
I think she said it well.
But to each his
Not
own.
knowing, not know. Veronica said that very well. I'm not sharing. That's her preference. Not knowing, and I agree with that. I totally agree.
No, no.
Look at you. They read it.
Exactly.
Look.
But do they know that, Michelle? That's the point. Do they know that they sharing?
Some are, some
If
do,
I,
and some don't.
yeah, that's why I say to each his own. If they know that
Right.
they're sharing, that's on them.
Mm-hmm.
To each his own. Hey, live your life, but not me.
And some are sharing because they don't even want that commitment. They don't want that whole significant other. They want whatever they're getting out of that person, and they're satisfied with that. I hear you, John. I mean, I think you learn from your past, but you know,
Definitely.
you learn from your past. I'm happy with a lot. Some you learn from, some you look at it would do differently. But I'm not, you just move forward with it. That's it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like we can't live, you know, worrying about what we did in our past. Like, oh my gosh, you imagine how life would be miserable, worrying about what you did in your past. And
What if your past gets out like Superhead? When Superhead got she not only her past came out, it was out there, and men still dealt with her, not just on a sexual level. They got in relationships. Bill Maher, that was Bill Maher's girlfriend.
Sure was.
That was Bill Maher's girlfriend, fiance at that. Eddie from Family Matters, that was his woman.
oh yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of them. I mean,
She had a past that everybody knew about.
The past was
Bobby
the
Brown,
past.
Shaq, Jay-Z, Ja Rule, Irv Gotti, Fred Durst.
Everybody been down up in there.
Tim says, why why would someone in a relation why
Why
won't
want?
someone in a relationship you always have to look over your shoulder? Not fun at all. That how we get hurt. People don't play over who they love. Exactly. I ain't trying. Nope.
So Tim, again, Veronica is right when she talks about it from her perspective. Tim, on the other end, a brother that is not looking for a committed relationship, and this woman got a man. Maybe he ain't the greatest man, but that's her choice at the end of the day. And you get with her when you get with her, and you enjoy yourself when you with her. So it's each his own. I'm not pushing that. I'm just saying it's not. Some people don't mind doing that if it fits what they want at that particular time, Tim.
Yeah. Some people don't mind, and they've been doing it for years.
Mm-hmm.
To each his own.
That's right.
Let me see. John says, I share knowing and not knowing. I got my portion of cornbread. What is he talking about?
I want your cornbread.
Put that comment back up there. Oh.
I'll share knowing and not knowing, meaning that he knows sometime, and I share knowing, and sometimes I share not knowing.
Exactly.
Some know, but once I find out something, I chuck the deuces.
Tim says nope, because if she starts feeling me more, he definitely gonna have it out for me. I'll pass.
Got it, Tim. I ain't trying to persuade you.
And that's the thing, like, but
I ain't trying to persuade you, brother.
Hayward says, this show is a great education on relationships back home. I was just about to move back, but I think I will renew my passport and stay on this beach. I ain't got time for grown folks playing high school games. Right.
That's what a lot of people doing, Hayward. It's
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm about to move out this piece myself.
You ain't going nowhere. You need to sit your little country self down. Michelle, I'm not fighting over no man. When I go out, I be trying to be cute. If we together, you gonna fight over me. It's just, you gonna do it.
Not knowing that I'm sharing.
It don't matter. But let me say this. I feel like when it comes down to fighting, it's more or less about a respect thing versus you fighting over some Peterbird. Like, I really feel like some of y'all do fight over the Peterbird, but I feel like it's more or less how you felt played or disrespected by this woman on how she may or may not have approached you or how you found out. If a co-worker sleeping with your man, I'm not saying you'll lose your job, but I'm pretty sure you'll feel a certain type of way because you'll be like, well, damn, girl, we had a bond or some shit like that. Just like if I had a co-worker.
Go.
Huh?
One of us got to go. Ooh, let me see. Stevenson says, I have done a lot of wrongdoing in my life before, and am not proud of it. But now I am mature enough to want my own woman.
Please, please, please put that bell down somewhere.
Yeah.
Do men and women share differently? Do if there are reasons? I mean, for instance, I'm just looking back at some women that have shared men, knowingly shared a man, meaning that the man is not their man. That man has a significant other that they go home and sleep with, and stay with, sleep with, stay with. They have the family, but you know that you sharing that man, right? Most of the time, that woman usually don't share a lot of men. They seem to be content with one share. On the other end, are men content when if they're sharing a woman that they are not, you understand what I'm saying? They are sharing another woman that's in another relationship. Are they content with that woman, or they feel like they can do whatever they want to do? Because I've seen this on both sides, and it seems like women are a little bit more discreet if they decide to share versus a man that feels that if I'm sharing another man's woman, I can still do what I want to do. And that woman can do the same thing. I'm not saying that, but it seems like the women are a little bit more discreet and they limit themselves versus men that feel like, well, it's all open game.
So, bro, you already know one of the hottest songs at one time was by SZA, and it was called "The Weekend." And she talked about her indiscretions, and all these women were talking about, yeah, child, I had one like that too. He come over here and he was paying bills, but he was still beating your back end while he was paying bills. So who was getting over on who? Veronica?
Oh, what?
So
you
Brittany
know I
says
can't
we
do two
definitely
things at the same time.
we definitely share differently. Women compartmentalize men. Each of them probably got a task or duty in a woman's life, so y'all really catch the short end of the stick. I don't think so because
Keep
we
that up
do the
there for a
same
minute.
thing. We do the
Keep,
same thing.
and I said that earlier.
Yeah.
When I said a single man could put women into different categories, she's
Brittany
saying the
coming with these
same thing for a woman. We
big
put
words.
women into different categories for different things.
You
That's
said
true.
what, Veronica?
Brittany coming with these big words.
Because she got a big head.
Nah.
So my homeboy Stevenson says, bull crap. I'm not about to fight over a woman that putting herself out there with other men.
Come on
Speak
now.
it, bro.
Come on now. And Cheryl made a great point. People out here killing people over their significant other. We got time for that.
Shoot. Kill somebody over me. Girl, I will come put money on your books while I'm sleeping with your sister. I'm
Victor,
telling
you know what?
Please.
Well,
I'm telling you, hey, and I'm taking them pictures. We could stand behind the little Bentley. You know how they had the little jail photo with the car in the back?
Yeah.
And I'm hugging on you, girl, while you doing 25 to life. I love you, girl.
Yeah.
I'm glad you shot a B. I'll put something on your Cooper Trust Fund. And go about my business.
I want to touch Michelle's comment, but I'm not going to touch it. I'm not.
Which one? I'll put it up there.
No.
So Brittany says everybody said they're not fighting until they're a little heart hurting, and they start to scooping up. It moved. Scooping up homeboy.
Homeboys to the right.
Homeboys to the right by the crib.
Everybody said they're not fighting until their little heart hurting and they stop.
And scooping up their homeboys to the right by the crib.
Oh, man.
Hey. So.
Come on. That's what I didn't want you to put up.
You are single until you get married. There's no way around that. People need to stop playing and be serious about the serious. My inbox stay full.
Well, I mean, but that's up to you to act on it. Well, listen, some people that have been in my inbox too, but guess what? I pay their ass no attention. See, this is the thing. I mean, it's your life. I mean, if you want to go down that road, then that's you. But I'm speaking for women. We as women, we allow these men to do these things. We say men ain't shit, men always cheating. But we as women allow them. Because if you know this brother got somebody, why are you acting on him in your inbox? Why are you acting on him moving, you know, trying to make a move on you? That we're to blame for that, because we act on these emotions, and you know, that's us. We take the blame for that, because if you don't pay them no attention when they're in your inbox, they'll know to move on, find somebody else to play with. So we got to be smart. Or if you're, you know, you playing that game with them, then that's up to you. But we as women got to stop blaming these men about them cheating, because they ain't cheating by themselves. They cheating with women that allow them to cheat with them. But why are you looking like that, Victor? I'm just saying. So
I'm listening. I listen.
I
I was listening to. I was listening to Veronica, and it made me think about, you know, what Michelle said too about a lot of people being in your inbox, and you know, a lot of men shoot their shot, but they don't realize how many men are in that inbox. And some men feel like it's not that they can't, you know, shoot it. It's just that they don't feel like competing with 50, 40, and 50 people.
Nope.
They don't feel like doing that. Another brother don't feel like, you know, and what game are you playing? Just be straight up. Let me know, you know, what it is. Don't play no games. I jump in your inbox, you jump in my inbox. Don't fish. Just let me know what it is. And then, you know.
And I'm gonna tell you 1,000%, and I'm gonna be 100% real with any and with everybody who hears my voice. The moment I feel like I'm in competition with someone else, he won. I will concede. Here, you can fucking have them. I'm not competing with nobody. It is too many women in the world to be competing with somebody else. I'm not competing with no woman who wants another man. I'm not competing with no woman who wants a drug over me. I'm not competing with no woman who want to hang out with her friends over me. I'm not competing with nobody. If I ain't number one, then guess what? I ain't for you. I'm not competing with your kids. I'm not competing with your job. I'm not competing with nothing. If I'm not first, then put me last. That's exactly how I feel. I should be first, because I'm gonna put you right there too.
But aren't you talking about making that person? I get a little confused with you, Vic, sometime. Where what are you talking about? Are you talking about a relationship, exclusivity, or are you talking about the sex thing? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about, when I say a woman, I'm talking about in a relationship. That's different. Well, I'm talking about we're serious. We are serious. And to me, boyfriend and girlfriend, you're leading up to that. But like I said, I'm not gonna compete with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm at an age now that, you know, the women that I'm dating, that their kids should be, you know, on up there. So if I feel like you know, everybody's gonna show their kids some attention. But if I feel like you putting your kids always in front of me, I'm not saying 2, 3, 4 months in. I'm talking about years involved, bro. I need to step up, because apparently these kids need you more than I do. So I'm cool. I'm out.
Michelle said, I don't pay them any attention, but let's keep it real. Men are going to be men. Women being men, and this is absolutely fact. Women being men inbox too. You're right.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
And knowing that they have someone, huh?
Nobody don't be in my inbox. My shit dry.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
yeah, right.
Christina. Sorry, Victor.
If I'm in a committed relationship or we together, come for mine, we all got a problem. You will catch these hands. However, he shouldn't be in anyone's inbox. You don't know why he in there. He might be trying to ask about fitness for Veronica. Fitness with Veronica.
Fitness with
I want to go to BA Gary Gym on one.
Okay, then let's keep it about the
I'm trying to
workout.
go to BA Gary Gym on Wednesdays.
Okay. Then that all. Oh, I'm sorry. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. I'm sorry, Vic. I thought you was making a point. Big Air Gym Wednesdays 7 p.m. Also Saturday mornings 9 a.m. Hip Hop Fitness with Veronica. But if you inboxing me about fitness and you're a dude, let's keep it about fitness.
Okay. I was trying to plug
Or,
you in, but you
I know
was
I was slow with that one. I thought, you was just answering Christina. But yeah, I mean, I've had men in my inbox asking me about my fitness class.
Mm-hmm. But if they inbox and they interested in you, you will let them know what's what. Not
Yeah,
going into your personal business, but just saying you'll let
yeah.
them know
And
what's what.
if you got a whole wife or girlfriend, you better be asking about fitness. Don't ask me
but you
nothing else.
but I ain't gonna let you know that.
Oh, I'll check your page.
You think she on that?
Let me see
It
your family
private.
photo up there. My
It
lovely wife and son. Really?
it private. I ain't got no, I'm gonna tell you something. You got whole married people out here that you will never see a picture of their husband or wife on their page.
No, you won't. That's right.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let me see what Tim's saying. We categorize women by looks. Women categorize us by our bank account, but say they don't until you ask the question, what status of man you want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But you know what? Some women
By
don't
your
even know
bank
how to
account,
handle a high I shouldn't say high. I don't like the way Kevin Samuel said high
categorize.
value man, but I understand where he's coming from. But some women do not understand how to handle and take care of a high value man.
Right. Veronica, can you put Michelle's Grant comment up there where it starts off my ex-husband?
That part, Britt. Um,
There you go, bro.
My ex-husband inbox stayed full with women I knew begging to get with him. Your own friends be inboxing your man. And the reason why I asked you to put that up there, because we get that label all the time. Men no good, this, that, and the other. But I've always said, it goes both ways. And there are women, friends sometime, inboxing your man.
let me find out my friend inboxing my man. We got a problem.
You
Well, I
won't
know you
find
do.
out.
That's a lie.
I don't know how.
That's a lie because one, he better tell me.
He ain't gonna
He
tell
gonna
you.
tell you?
You know why he won't tell you? Because you won't believe him. You'll swear up and down he did it.
You gonna ask
No,
him what you do. You must have did something.
not my friends. Now I'm not talking about. I'm talking about like close friends, like we're like sisters. I ain't worried about that.
But see, you say
But
you
like
ain't worried about it. But if you find out they in his inbox, then see, you already dismissing it. But it's a
Mm-hmm.
possibility.
none of my friends, and I call them out: Michelle, Sante, Keisha, my sister Pam. None of them
Let me
gonna be
hold
in
on.
my
You're right. What was
inbox,
them
and
names
that's a
again?
fact. On how they said on Mary had a little lamb or whatever they be saying out here. No,
What are they talking about? Both holes. What what is what we got going on here?
what happened?
Where's that conversation going? What we missing here?
She gotta be.
Wait a minute. That is a whole. Let me look at this thread. Oh, it's with John too.
Oh my God.
It's with
I don't know how
John.
many married women out here got family pics, pajama pics, but cheated out of both holes of her plumas.
And that is true.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Mr. Sammy, all I know, something. Huh.
He's not gonna tell you. No, he ain't gonna tell you. And it can be, and he may not do nothing, but it's still intriguing to him. It's
Well,
something about that taboo with that. I don't know what it is, but there's some, not all, but some people, it's that taboo. It's the what if.
I mean, my thing is, you got close friends, and you got to worry about them doing that kind of thing. Y'all not friends, point blank. Now I have a
But you
lot.
won't know.
Huh?
But
You
you
don't
won't
know.
know.
You
You
may have
won't
somebody.
know that.
So
Yeah.
y'all telling me that y'all have real close homeboys. I'm talking about close. Y'all been friends over 20, 30 years. Y'all worried about them going in y'all woman inbox or trying to holler at y'all woman? Think about that for a second. Y'all really worried about that dude going in y'all woman inbox or going behind y'all back to talk to y'all. With for teen, you and Tony close, Tony Love.
I go there. We've had experience like that. We've had
now. I'm not
experience
talking
where
about when y'all was younger. I'm talking about now at y'all age.
oh well,
you can't say that now. That's
But
different.
I'm now though. I'm 45. What do you mean I can't? We talking. We speaking.
no, I'm not gonna be in his. I'm not gonna be in his wife inbox. No.
But you talk
I ain't
about
talking
now.
about back in the day. I'm talking about now.
If
No.
Facebook was back in the day and we was doing this show 10 years ago, I'd tell you,
Now,
hell
Victor,
yeah.
Victor, now.
Oh,
Speaking
now
today.
I'm not cool with as many people as I was back in the day because the definition of friend has changed. The older I get, the more I realize the people who I was with 10 years ago really wasn't my friend.
Well, see, then you got a different situation. See, me and my clique, we've been friends over 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Now people that I've met over the past 10 years, now I can't say that.
Right.
I can't say that they won't, come for mine. You know what I'm saying? I hope they wouldn't.
Yeah. What we saying, Veronica, is what you're saying is that I respect what you're saying and I agree with you because you know your friends better. But what we're saying is you can never say never. That's what we're saying. It may not be with yours, but it's with somebody's that they've been friends for 30 years and never say never because there may be something. That's why I always use that Keisha Cole.
That is very true, Mr. Sammy. Yes, I definitely have to trust my partner. Yeah.
So if I've been with you 2 years and I tell you your 30 or 35-year friend came on to me, what are you going to do?
That'll be hard for me.
Then why tell you? See, that's what we're saying. Why tell you that? Why even
tell
you that? So why tell you that if I'm not gonna entertain it, then why tell you?
Exactly.
Why tell you?
Exactly. That's what we're saying. You won't know.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell you.
What I'm saying is that I trust my 30-year plus friends. I do. Because we're like, so if they do something behind my back, I mean, hey, but I trust them.
Got it. And that's respectful because you don't have no other reason to not trust them. And we got that. We got that. That's true.
All these years, I do not. And I respect our friendship.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, I mean, things happen, but I'm not going, I'm not even looking at my friends like that. Not my 30-minute friend. I mean, not 30, not my 30-year plus friends. No, but like I said, people that I met over the years and we friends and, we conversate and I'm not going to trust them like that.
Shit, they got family members dipping and dabbing.
Well, that's a whole different stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, let's get off this and
there you go. I like the way you worded that.
that was you know what I was going to say. Right, Tim. I don't know either. I don't know either.
Money, Peterberg, and Kuda Cat will tell the character of a person. Amen. I hear you, Michelle.
I'm gonna admit my 3 closest friends are men. Wait, let me get to these last 2 comments, then we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna admit my 3 closest friends are men because I know how women think and know all I need to know about women. I'm trying to understand men more. I have one best friend from high school that's a female. Mm-hmm. Stevenson says, Veronica, I would never do it to none of my close friends, but now can't count on some of them not to do it to me. I really don't know because being in this country over 30 years, I have come to realize a lot of people here really don't know the meaning of true friendship. That's true.
And I'll say this, people that I have met and been around from his background, his ethnicity. A friend is like a family member. Like they don't call everybody their friend. And
Yeah.
for you to gain that trust, for him to call him a friend, like I felt that. Like I really felt that. Like I had a good friend that was from the islands up north, and I kind of watched how he moved, and even though he checked me one time, I was like, "Yo, this my friend so and so." He was like, "Yo, bro, we're not friends," and he explained to me exactly his definition of a friend. And once I gained that bond with him, we were, quote unquote friends.
Yeah. Yep, that's true. You got to be careful who you call your friends. That is a fact. That's a fact. And we as females, we do tend to, get along with guys better. Listen.
Y'all be meat checking. We know.
You know what? Guys,
Yeah.
thank you.
Girl, my friend got something.
First of all, I'm not even going to talk about my friend like that.
You done seen it though. Y'all done see the little print or whatever.
Lies, and I'm not checking for it either.
Okay, you won't admit it. 10-4.
I ain't never checked for Trey, Peter Bird or whatever, however you say.
Why you got to make it weird, man? Why the fuck you got to make it weird? You just made it
Robin doing that damn battery up there. Shit.
You just made it real weird.
Well, thank y'all so. Huh?
Let's fucking leave.
Gotta go.
Let's leave, Veronica. Let's go, man.
I'm just seeing Britt comment, but all right, guys, have a great night. Thank y'all so much for watching the tea. We love you guys so much, always supporting us. Thank y'all for your stars. I saw a lot of stars coming through tonight. Thank y'all. Lies. Ew. Not all of us be looking for that, John. That's disgusting.
You want to see my?
Definitely not checking for yours.
I ain't got one. Show me. You didn't even show me tonight.
I did show you.
There we go.
I won't be able to see it anyway. Yeah, have a great night. Thank y'all so much for watching the tea. We appreciate all of your comments. Thank y'all, like I said, for your stars. Keep them coming. We appreciate y'all for sending us stars. And if you would like to be a guest, if you have an email letter, if you have a topic suggestion, please hit us up, tangyteaoflife@gmail.com. Or you can send us a message right there in our inbox on our Tangy Tea page. I'm the only one to see all of this stuff. So please send it to me. And if you're personal friends with me, you can send it right there to my personal page as well. Inbox me. But guys, have a wonderful, safe weekend. It's supposed to be beautiful here in South Carolina this weekend. Get out and about and just, stay safe, whatever you do this weekend. Wrap it up and make sure you're protected. Have a great
fingerprint.
Have a great night, guys. Thank y'all so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Look at Tanya.
Great show, 100% love. Buenos noches.
Tanya want that. To send her that in their inbox. Definitely don't.
Hey, show it again. Show me what the printer look like again. Show me what it look like.
Tanya, I can already show you. Here it is. Right here, Tanya. Don't waste your time. Y'all have a great night. Thank y'all so much for watching the tea. Please share our podcast. We are live Facebook and YouTube. If you're not, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet over there on YouTube, please go and do that. for us. All right. And don't worry
Subscribe
about
to our what?
channel.
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 There
Yeah,
you
I
go.
know I have trouble with that word.
You
Channel.
good with it. You just gotta open.
You gotta
Channel.
open your mouth.
That's what you gotta do.
Channel.
You
There
got
you
it.
go.
Go and subscribe to our channel. Yeah. Have a great night, guys. Good
All
night.
right, y'all.